You got to amp it up a little.
For sure. For sure. My motto is you either get better or you get worse. So I feel like this offseason I took that into, I put it in my head that you either get better or you get worse. And coming off of a season like last year, it's easy to kind of get complacent. But, I continue to work, I feel like, harder this summer than I did last summer. And August 31st, I feel like I'll be able to put that on display for then until the end of the season.
How good is the secondary compared to everybody getting a flat 90 on speed and things like that? Come on.
Man, the secondary, we're looking good. I feel like this spring and fall, even though we just started, we've gotten so close. And I feel like all the hard work that we put in over the summer together, just meeting up on a random day on a Sunday, working out together with a trainer, like just the little stuff like that kind of goes unnoticed, unseen. I just feel like I said, come August 31st, we're going to be able to show the world, like, this group really that, and we deserve some respect.
We heard the phrase in there half dozen times, get sticky. What does get sticky mean to you?
I mean, I'm right there with you the whole time. No breathing room. We sticky and covered. I know the front seven going to handle that. Deion and the boys going to handle that. But the quarterback, he ain't going to know what to do because receivers is locked up. And then you got all them boys in your face. Look, man, I feel bad for the quarterback. That's all I'm going to say.
Biggest thing, the defense and secondary, collectively or individually, you have to do better than a year ago is what?
Have to do better on third down stops. We want to give our offense a chance to get the ball in good field positioning, and we don't want them to have to, honestly, we don't want to be on the field for 13 plays or none. So we handle them boys 3 and out, handle third down right, and this defense is lights out.
What do you say out of Ty, being a freshman, getting as much run as he did?
I love Ty, man. Playing with Ty is amazing. Although he's a freshman, he plays like he's a vet, honestly. He comes in, he talks, he knows what he's doing. His work ethic, too, is just, it catches your eye. And, like, Ty's been working really hard this offseason. Me and him trained together a couple days, and, man, I just say he looks good. He looks really good. I think to be able to do that as a freshman, too, though, like, that's good, man. Like, someone like me, I needed a few years under my belt to really understand this. But for him to come in with the work ethic he did, like, you don't see that too often.
Has any of the newcomers, the transfers, a lot of transfers, anybody caught your eye right off the top and said, ooh, look at this?
I would say J-Mac, Chip, DJ. Like, I think all the transfers that we got are quality guys, and they're coming in making a difference day one. Like, I'm excited to get money with these boys, man. I'm excited to just – we have a really nice conference. We have a chance to, go prove some people wrong, and I'm just excited for that.
Pop, what about it?
Pop, another – man, I would hate to get tackled by Pop. I'll just be honest with you. That dude, he coming down like a bat out of hell. So, Pop, he's been another great addition, man. Like, he's a great dude, coming from a really good university, so he already knows what it takes. And, we getting closer to building that relationship, but like I said, August 31st, man, I'm waiting for it.
How do you think adding a guy like Pop helps in that goal of the third down defense that you guys have
that if they
so
see
much
Pop
about?
Running down to him, I don't know where they're going to throw that ball. They're going to try to get rid of it as soon as possible, I'll tell you that.
What have you seen from DJ here early on?
I've seen that dude. He got reach. Like, man can play about 3 yards off, still reach him off the jam. So just being able to know how to use your size, and then he's quick, fast, all that too. Like 6'4", like that's just a hard DB to catch over, man.
You ever dream about being that size?
I wish I was about 6'4". So if I was 6'4" playing corner with the arms he had, man, hey, look, man, the sky's the limit for him, man. I'm excited that he's here, excited to work with him.
He said one of the things he really appreciates about you after being around you a little bit is how well you play at your size.
Hey, man, I look at it. Well, I ain't the biggest, but man, just know you're not gonna bully me. That's how I kind of feel out here, especially playing to the short side of the field. You gotta kind of have a mindset to where, like, size don't matter. It's about how you come. It's about your mindset. So I feel like my mindset when I gotta take on somebody big is you're not gonna beat me.
One of the more experienced DBs in this locker room. I mean, how do you look to help lead the other guys?
Really just go out there and lead by example. I don't like to just always tell somebody, but if I'm not doing it, it doesn't really matter. So I take pride in just if I trying to lead you a certain way, I'm gonna make sure I show you how to do it first before I just start talking. Because being a leader is not always just about bossing people around. It's about making somebody else better. That's what I try to do every practice while trying to get better myself. I try to just bring the guys with me.
What were you looking to improve on really this offseason?
I was looking to improve more on like my press man, being square on my off man, and just really slowing down because realistically I don't think nobody can just run past me. So being able to slow my feet down and play with some tempo, play with some pace, some poise is really important. And I've been training all summer to accomplish that. So I'm ready to, just show everybody.
Where you from, bro? You got a little dog mentality. You sound like you from Florida, where I'm from. You from Florida?
Detroit, Michigan.
Okay,
man.
okay. You got some
Detroit,
dog in you.
Michigan,
Got some
man.
dog in you.
Gotta have some good in Detroit, man. You already know. Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
What are your expectations for yourself this year, coming off the year that you had last year?
Really just pick up where I left off. Continue to be dominant, but really just continue to do my job at full speed. That's really where I take pride in, because if I do my job, I know my partner to the left and to the right of me is going to do their job. So everything's going to end up, working out how it's supposed to be. But, I know what I don't want to give up is I don't want to give up no explosives. Don't want to give up any touchdowns. Just want to work on being a lockdown corner, man. Like I say I am. I stand on what I say.
Where will the defense be better this year than they were last year?
Third down stops. So that comes with the secondary. We got more depth this year. So we got a lot of guys who could start, really. And then, so if something happens, I know we got somebody coming in next with the same mentality, knowing everything to do. So I'm just excited, man. Like, we got guys. Excited for them to get a chance to show that.
How frustrating were those third downs last season? Because you guys knew we've got the players, we've got the talent, we're just not
Executing, yeah. It does get frustrating. But like I said, we so close and tight with each other that we keep each other going to where if something bad does happen, I got my teammate that's going to come pat me on my back and tell me next play. So I think building that relationship just stronger, because, it's a lot of guys returning from last year with a couple key new guys, pulling them into what we're doing, helping them commit to what this process we got going. And I just feel like we together as one. Can't nothing stop us.
any new wrinkles as far as approaching third down, or is it just a matter of doing what you're supposed to do better?
Really just a matter of doing our jobs at 100% every time. It's about being consistent, not being complacent. Us being consistent on not just first and second down, but third down as well. That was a big emphasis.
All right.